Critical Focus channel.
It is yet again time for another member-submitted event recap, this time from Tomsche, aka Manigoldo from Belgium, who took his Serene's Racers to the Mines of Alost 2 Nemesis format event in Hermelin in Alost. I'm just gonna butcher every name in this video probably. And yeah, I'm just solely gonna read his recap here. Enjoy. So, numbering 8 players, the event, which had one of the new organized playsets for support, would consist of 5 games. My first pairing was against Wouter and his Thunderix Profiteers, which ran Rack and Ruin combined with Pillage and Plunder. So that meant I needed to stay near an edge and on a treasure token to prevent Strip the Realm. I managed to do this quite well, denying him points in the first 2 rounds, especially before finishing off the game for a 20-17 victory. This was closer in the end than it looked, but I never really came in a tight spot, always comfortably leading. For the second round, my opponent was Arnaud and the Iltharis Guardians with Pillage and Plunder coupled with Blazing Assault. My prime target from the get-go was his leader herself, being the only 3-wound model he had, so Hammertide, a ping and a charge, he went in with his healing potion after the first 2 wounds, but as there was no underdog yet, he could only heal once, his leader was out. From then on, he was on a constant back footing, while I went about doing my thing, resulting in a hefty 23-7 victory against the 3 Revenants. Off some lunch at MacD's and painting voting, it was time to face Johan and his Sawbags Gits with Countdown to Cataclysm and Pillage and Plunder, in what would later turn out to be a worthy final avant la lettre. From the get-go I was on the chase, being almost constantly the underdog, but on the plus side I had managed to take down his Fanatic early with the needed pings and a single charge, resulting in the crazed lunatic doing only a single point of damage from Alathir entering his adjacent square. The Gits though taking a strong lead, already inspired beginning of the second round, causing them to dodge a lot of attacks, but in the very final activations Cyrene snuck through his line, scoring me 5 glory divided over various cards and taking the lead in the very last end phase for a 19-16 victory. Very hard fought such. After the hard-thinking game of the previous round, it was Vincent and his Smallcock's Crushers, tooled with Countdown to Cataclysm and Blazing Assault, that came on my path for some sheer violence, but the dice blocked for him in the first round, and he was pretty much out of the game from then on. His final round being mostly activations, he could only focus, awaiting that successful strike that would table him, and the last Oryx head went duly on the chopping block for a 20-13 victory. The last game saw me face Peter, who was now seriously upaired as I had beaten all in the spots behind me, and my glory difference actually put me in a share for this round. I could lose with about 20 glory difference and still win the tournament. He brought the Ember Watch coupled with Countdown to Cataclysm and Blazing Assault. While he finished the first round with a 5-6 lead, I quickly started overtaking him from then on, scoring a whooping 5 glory in one go when I took out one of the Eternals to cruise to an 18-16 victory. So the tournament ended with me going as the only one for 5-0, 100 glory scored and a whooping 31 glory difference. In second came the Gits, scoring 4-1, 97 glory but only a 10 glory difference before a whole pack of players going 2-3. In the painting votes I actually ended up second after the Iltharis Guardians, so that was a pleasant surprise as well. Mind you, the Oryx were a commission job and as such not in the voting, the player entering his Skinner kin instead. So this left me with a nice heap of goodies from the tournament. We had all received a sprue of choice for participating. I picked one of a Stormcast and Cruel Boy, always have a use for those in solo games. The alternate art promo cards, which I have no use for as I don't have the bands. I sold the ones from Embergard, as not my thing, and race/generic counters, but of course there's also the lovely new glass trophy for the cabinet, as well as the alternate art game board. I'll be receiving some limited edition GW models and additional prize support as well, but as the delivery hadn't come in yet, that will be handed over at the Into the Unterekeren 3 tournament in August. But I can say I was quite happy with how my concoction performed, and Elathine has found a worthy Idonat successor in Underworlds with a not your regular poison deck build. Now to pack up Thorns and my passive-aggressive build for Benelux Clash 3 in 2 weeks. So that's it for Tom's write-up, I will have you take a good old look at the deck here as well. Maybe I will do a separate breakdown on this deck at a later point and place it in the member deck review series featured in the member section of our video catalog. So that is it for today. Make sure to like the video, leave a comment down below, and have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye. Lastly, a big shout out to all my members that help support my content and makes it so much easier for me to produce multiple videos on a weekly basis. Members do get access to the member Discord, get to influence the content, get early access to a ton of videos, as well as get featured in the monthly painting showcase if they want. Member or not, I dearly appreciate the like, the comment and the subscription.